Do you know why our housing market now has a short inventory? Do you know that one of the factors is inflation? If you didn't, today you'll find out. Inflation is one of the factors that affect directly our inventory. Why? Because inflation is the increase on cost of goods and services, and that affects directly to every single material that we use to build a property or a house, and this affects directly in our housing inventory. It's measured by percentage, which means that our economy is growing. Now, we have to be super careful because sometimes if it increases too much, that means that could not be so positive for our economy. This is one of the reasons why the stimulus hit into our houses. The administration sent a bunch of stimulus to boost our economy and keep a balance on that. Newsflash, the director of the FHFA was fired by President Biden last week. Now we have a new director, and this director is focused in our sustainable homeownership. I think that's going to be pretty interesting to know how our housing market is going to grow or is going to get stable depending on how good of a job this new director with the administration comes along and make us stronger. We expect that the interest rates keep on this low until at least the end of this year. This is going to be a really positive thing since a lot of people who lost their jobs or switched jobs for new ones after COVID-19 hit and we have our biggest closure, that people can come back and retake the housing hunting. Now they are ready to go. We have a bunch of money that the economy helped us get. We have saved up some money, and a lot of people also are ready to sell and upgrade into their houses. Now imagine if you have a house with everything that increased, will all the housing increased, you have to think about that if you want to upgrade your house, is the best time. You still can get the lowest interest rate, you still can get a bunch of money, equity on your property to invest. You don't have to put everything back into another house. You can keep some money as reserves, you can buy another property, upgrade, maybe do that pool that you like to do in this nice desert heat, or you can also put some money away for a business, to start up a business, or 401k, increase it, or some of the stocks. There's a bunch of things you can do when you have a cash flow. Selling your property right now with this low inventory, with this inflation, with the increase of the housing market is amazing. You can get a lot of benefit out of it. Buyers, of course you can too. We still have the lowest rate and the house is still affordable here in Las Vegas. You have to see all the factors, whether if you are a seller or a buyer. You need to find out what's the best for you. Today is the time to take action. Don't miss this.